it's here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, there's the clearance. Belts one. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Haaland. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Haaland. Adams getting this one clear. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Indonesia, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Upamecano, and he's managed to get rid. Indonesia have reclaimed it.
There's very little doubt, Peter, as to where the key supply route in this setup is going to be from.
Of course, it's got to be the Nielsen, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, very much the quintessential Brazilian winger of vintage mould, I would say, and I'm sure he'll prove very productive.
And he's got so much pace, hasn't he, and all of those tricks.
The fact that he can play on both wings as well is a really important factor.
Oh, good ball! Decent hit! And that has been knocked clear. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He's in here! Beckenbauer with the clearance. Over to the left. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just eases him off the ball. Rodrigo. The ball has bounced loose now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And smartly reclaimed. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Stoichkov. Now this could be a shapes to shoot! It's there!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
There's no flag. Chance! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Indonesia just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Indonesia are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Nielsen. Coming on to replace
That gets
him
things
is
going for the second half.
9, Mbappe. Substitution.
Roberto Carlos tries to get it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Ball is over the line. Rodrigo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Indonesia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Rudiger. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in mid.
Haaland! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Beckenbauer. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Haaland.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Saka. It's Park Ji-sung. Rodri wins the duel this time. Haaland. And the shot! In he goes again! Sticks it away! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has been cleared. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Here's Beckenbauer. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Park Ji-sung looking for the runner. Cafu.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Ooh, played through for the wide man. That's a decent clearance.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
That is very well defended. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Nedved taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.